good, everybody? I've been meaning to be more consistent with making YouTube videos. I made one like a week and a half ago, and I was trying to do one at over last week, but started filming one, and then I just hit like a wall, and I had like a couple days where I was really like just depressed and not feeling it. So I'm good now. There's just a lot of bad news that all happened at once, and over the last month I've been kind of going through a breakup, which those always suck, and I really don't handle them well. And I'm not going to talk more about it because that's too much business to put on the internet, but yeah. So, and then just found out I won't be able to go back to Denmark. The EU is canceling all travel of Americans to Europe for the foreseeable future, so no chance of me going back to the EU. And it's just a lot of stuff, it's just coming out, everything's coming in on top of each other. So but I'm gonna try to be more consistent with YouTube, try to actually make videos about my life, and it's a little boring right now, but I promise it'll get exciting. Today I'm gonna just show my training session for today. It is a dribbling day. Yeah, it's a dribbling and cardio day. So do some dribbling, I'll go for a run, and then I'll do a little body weight workout because I'm trying to get back into those, because the last 2 weeks I have not been going hard because I've been a sad boy. So yeah.
What we do here is go back.
So today I'm just gonna do a dribbling session. So I'm just going to this little tiny baseball field in the middle of town, so I don't have to walk that far. But it's a really nice spot, really flat grass. I forgot my little journal thing with my whole little plan in it. So I'm 20 feet from my house. I'm walked 100. So I actually want to film a time lapse real quick. So I'm just gonna do a short little push-up ab workout here at this little public landing thing, and then get right back to it. Or actually, yeah, finally got here. Just a little baseball field in the back of the town that I use. No one else uses it, so. So for soccer, I'll split it up into a few different sessions, and then so for Monday, Thursday, I usually do dribbling and cardio for an hour and a half. Tuesday and Friday, I'll do passing and wall juggling, so a lot of touches in just 50 minutes. And then Wednesday and Sunday, I'll do crossing and shooting practice. That'll be 2 hours because I only have 4 balls, so I'll be chasing them a lot. Well, ideally, I won't be chasing them a lot, but there's no net behind the goal or no fence, so it just goes straight into the grass. And my shooting has not been on point lately because there was 3 months where there were no nets and I couldn't really take any shots. Anyways, yeah. And then I don't really like to do specific sets and blah 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 because I'll get bored. It's not what I like to do. So these are just suggestions of different drills and stuff that I'll do. That I'll do all the time, but I'll vary it up a little bit while I'm doing it. So different cone weave variations, my small box dribbling, gate dribbling, sprints, and shuttle runs. I couldn't think of it when I was writing it down, but shuttle runs instead of repeats. And then just freestyle dribbling, just working on moves, juggling. Then for Tuesday, Fridays, it's 1 touch passing, 2 touch passing, doing a little move, directional touch with a cone, if that makes any sense. Wall juggling, 2 touch, 1 touch, and then Wednesday, Sunday, I'll do like different drills. Yeah, I mean, I'll show them all as I do them on different days. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to it. All right, so I'm just gonna do a little stretch and warm up. I'll just time lapse it, I guess. About to start the workout. Probably not gonna film everything, so I like to listen to music while I'm training, but I'll definitely film at least one like set of every drill that I do. But it'll be like a good hour and a half session. Yeah. First drill, super basic cone weave. I'll usually do 3 sets of like 3 different variations. I'll do one with both feet, one with my right, one with my left, and then I'll do 3 sets of that. Again, on the track. So for the last set, I figured I'll add a little variation where I do a sprint, make a turn around this cone, and then sprint back to that other red cone. So this should be the last one in the cone weave variations. Alright, so this next drill is like a mixture of a cone weave and a like a zigzag weave. Starts off like zigzagging. There's a little cone weave section, zigzag, little cone weave section, smaller zigzag. It's just there to like switch up the pace, kind of keep me on my toes. Like sometimes I'll be taking bigger touches, smaller touches, so it's just to switch it up a little bit. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a little break, do like 5 minutes of like freestyle juggling and dribbling and stuff, then get back to the next drill. So just film a little bit of it, you know. So our next drill is just like a it's just like a gate drill. So like I guess ski racing, I think is the best approximate. I don't know. It's just a couple gates there. I think I missed one. But yeah, so I'll just sprint through all these gates, dribbling as fast as possible, work on my high-speed dribbling, and like focusing on taking as small touches as possible while maintaining speed and control of the ball. Alright, so the last drill before I just like finish the session with some juggling and like freestyling stuff is just a shuttle run. So it's like 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards, I think. Yeah. So I'll just film one set and then get on with it. forgot. There's one more drill I'm gonna do. It's like small box dribbling, or like close control, like ball mastery stuff. I like to do this stuff at least every day. Like I also coach kids in the morning, so every morning I do it with them, just to like get them really comfortable on the ball, and just work on making sure that like I'm really comfortable with the ball at the feet. And I'll just film it right now because it's really good for just getting really comfortable on the ball. So I'll just run through like a short little version of every movement, and I'll like have the what I like the names of everything on the screen and how many sets I usually do, because I'll just do one set and then do the rest of it by myself without filming. Yeah, so I'll just get right into it. Alright, speaker just died. Totally done with the session. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, only the last few days I've really gone back into it, started having good sessions again. So it's I tried to train a couple times last week when I was just really out of it, and it's just the most frustrating thing in the world. My mind wasn't on it. So actually, now I think about it, I actually filmed one of my crappy training sessions last week, and like I'll cut it towards the end of the video. I guess this will, yeah. Well, I'll cut it into the video and kind of show how like what a bad training session looks like and what a good one looks like. So yeah, I'm just I'm all done. Gonna pack up and go home, make a little food, and edit a little bit, probably play some video games with my friends, and just, you know, vibe out. So yeah, that's like a normal like dribbling session for me. Yeah, so that's I mean, that's what I do pretty much every day. Try to train by myself, get as many touches in as possible, really sharpen my technical skills, because I noticed when I was in Denmark, that was probably definitely like my weakest point, is like my touch, my passing, and like my dribbling was just a little bit behind everybody else's. But like in terms of positioning and game knowledge, I'm pretty solid. Like I'm like, that's never a critique I get from coaches, at least recently. Like, I'm always pretty well positioned and pretty proactive as a defender and as like an attacking fullback. Can sense danger pretty well, I guess. And so my technical skills are what have been letting me down. My touch is like, I mean, by no means was it bad, were my technical skills bad at all, but they weren't anywhere close to pro level. We'll see once I start being able to train with higher level teams again. But yeah, so just working on that, trying to make sure I'm really sharp for whenever I can train with teams again. And I'm just so ready to get back out there. I'm so frustrated with the current coronavirus situation and the EU closing its borders and how the US has handled all of this. Like, it's just, ooh, it's very frustrating, because I had a lot of plans for this year and they've all fallen through. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. Like, I just want to talk about like where I see myself in terms of like playing at a professional level, or like kind of where I see myself on the ranks, so of like soccer, I guess. So the last time I was able to train with a team, I was training with a semi-pro team in San Francisco, which is technically 5th tier in the US soccer system. Like, it's like the league is kind of like NPSL, UPSL, but a little bit lower, like more local, I guess. But the team I was training with, they were actually pretty good. It was a lot of older guys who'd been playing for a long time, who like played like D1, D2 in college, and they were like, it was a pretty good team, and I definitely held my own. Like the one thing that I think I like, sometimes I can get in my head too much. So like most training sessions I did pretty well. Honestly, like I scored a couple goals from fullback. They had me playing at striker a couple times, and like I scored a few goals, had some assists, put in good balls and stuff. And like I mean, I definitely feel like I was holding my own. I never felt like I was out of place or like was horrible. But there were a few training sessions where I'd get in my head, and I would have a few bad a bad 10-minute spell, and then it would mess with me. So I just would like kind of get stuck in my head, but I would recover. Well, yeah. So I think I've definitely gotten a lot better since then. Like since I left San Francisco, my technical skills have improved a lot. My dribbling has improved so much, because that's like one of the few things I can really work on by myself. And I'm curious to see how all this training I've been doing translates into training with other people. But I definitely think I'm close to being ready to play at a professional level. I'm really excited to go to Australia. I hope I can find something in Philly, because I'm gonna go to Philly for a few months. And I really hope I can find something that is where I can train with people, and just I'm just really excited to get out there and play and like really try to train with some new
What we do here is go back.
Loud.